Morning. All right, my husband just took my children to the bus stop. So that means we have 10 minutes. I have 10 minutes to do yoga. Some yoga is better than no yoga. You know, imagine what your life would look like if you just did yoga 10 minutes a day. More days than you didn't. Come to an easy seat, crisscross applesauce. Start doing a couple neck rolls. Sitting nice and tall into your spine. Start to do a couple seated cat-cows. Bring hands to your knees. Round through the spine, tuck your chin to your chest. Roll to the back of the sits bones. Inhale. Cow, bring your heart forward, shoulders away from ears. A couple more times. I went on a beach walk with a friend yesterday. She got a massage, and this massage was like, I practice Ashtanga yoga for 90 minutes every day, and it's just like, okay. Everyone has the same amount of minutes, but that woman also did not have 2 small children at home. All right, start to move your torso around. And that's the other thing too, like we have different seasons of our life. Nice big circles. And everyone's in a different season. Maybe someone's single with no kids, maybe someone's married with no kids, maybe someone has kids that need a lot of time, maybe someone has older children and then maybe they leave the nest and then we're alone again. Inhale, reach your arms up. Twist to the right hand behind you, left hand to your knee. And so we spend so much time comparing ourselves, judging ourselves against others. Come back to center, breathe up, twist left. But in reality, we all have different limitations for our life at different times. Whether it's time constraints, money constraints, physical constraints, mental constraints, emotional constraints. And so I implore you to simply do what you can today. But not tomorrow, though, okay? Today. Do what you can today. Roll over tabletop posture. I didn't cue a lot of that at the beginning there. Just, undulating the spine. All right, nice wide fingers, ground down through finger pads like you got those magical blueberries under your palms that you don't want to squish. Cow, drop your belly, lift your gaze. Exhale, cat, press the earth away, chin to chest. All right, add organic movements. Or just continue to cat-cow. Sway your hips, S your spine. Yeah, what I love to have a quiet 90 minutes every day to just do yoga. Man, that sounds luxurious to me. Sway your hips. And though too, y'all, I have timers on my phone to track how much time I spend on social media, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. I mean, I got timers for everything, so I can look at how much time I'm literally spending on my phone. And so when I'm like, I would love to have 60 minutes a day to do yoga. Perhaps too it becomes an issue of not how much time I have, but where is my priority? How do we spend our minutes? How do we spend our time? All right, downward loving dog, tuck your toes, hips up and back. Pedal it out. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. And still, it's just similar to money. That Does money buy happiness? No. But does money buy experiences? Yes. Does money buy time? Yeah. Like, I don't have to clean my house. I have a woman that comes and cleans the house on Tuesdays. Does that save me time? Totally. Does it make me a better person? No. But I'm happy that I don't have to clean my house. We're making hip circles with their hips, right leg, left leg. Downward loving dog, tuck your toes, walk, 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 all the way up to the top. Nice and slow. I grew up always hearing money doesn't buy you happiness. And I was like, I get that. I need to have inherent happiness, like on my inside. I need to create and have gratitude. Gratitude for what? Have gratitude for what you have while you continue to work for what you want. And still, worrying about like, will there be enough money to pay the bills? It's stress. That brings stress. It does not bring happiness. Release your arms, bend your knees, slowly roll to stand. And roll your shoulders, fix your flows. Palms forwards. Close your eyes or soften your gaze and just take a soft moment right here to let go. To let go of any old, closely held beliefs. That you believe to be true because you heard them so often, but that they just don't serve you. They just don't serve you. Inhale, reach your arms up wide and high. Swan dive down, forward fold, let it go. Half lift, nice long spine line. And then forward fold. But just like with time, right foot stays where it is, left foot steps back. And also time and money are very, very different. Drop the left knee down to the ground. Low lunge, bring your heart up. I'm just going to bring my hands to my thighs. Time is finite. We all have the same amount of minutes. Money is not. Money is like boats. It's like you're born into a boat. You're born into a raft. You're born into a kayak, a fishing boat, speedboat. You're born into a yacht. You cannot expect that we're all going to have the same experiences because of what boat we were born on. Frame your front foot, lengthen your front leg. And one would hope that if you have a nicer boat, that you would want other people to also have nicer boats. It's interesting. Rebend into your front knee. Lizard pose, both hands inside your leg. I'm going to keep my back knee low today. Are we so mad at the people with the boats that are crappier than ours for not working hard enough to get a better boat? Everybody's working to do their best. Child's pose, swing the front knee, front foot back. Knees wide, big toes touch, hips to heels. This is just everything I've been thinking about as I pay attention to how I spend my time on social media and how I compare myself to others when it's like we're all just working to do our best. Tabletop, rise up, shoulders over wrists, hips over knees, couple cat-cows, reset. Let's do it all on the other side. If I can remember what we did. Almost chatterbox today. Working through some stuff. Downward loving dog. Tuck your toes, hips up and back. Tippy, tippy, tiptoe. Walk all the way up to the top of the mat. Stay low in your forward fold. Capture opposite elbows, sway side to side. Gently release. Bend your knees, slowly roll to stand. I'm sure you came to YouTube today wanting yoga. Instead you get how I process my thoughts. Inhale, reach up, breathe up. Forward fold, swan dive all the way down. Half lift, lengthen. Forward fold, release. I want to offer, right foot steps all the way back. Low lunge, drop that knee down. Value to the world. Imperfect value as well. I didn't put on makeup. I never put on makeup. Best case scenario, I wear mascara. And I was just like, you know what? I can throw it on a mat, I can record 10 minutes, and I can post it on YouTube. Give people some yoga. Maybe even an opportunity to just improve their lives in a way you can take it off the mat. All right, frame your front foot, lengthen your front leg to give you an opportunity to practice having gratitude for what you have on this rectangular space. While you continue to work for what you want on this rectangular space. This is a magic space, safe. And it's safe if you allow it to be safe. If you allow that inner voice, that dialogue, that narration to grow soft and kind, supportive. Lizard pose, rebend into your left knee, both hands inside your foot. Keeping that back knee low today. Move your hips around a little bit. Relax your jawline. Maybe if we can create a little bit of our space physically with the breath, maybe we can create a little bit of space emotionally for others, for ourselves. Maybe we can create a little bit of space, mentally. You think, so interesting. I posted something about that back in the day, and not all that long ago, in the 60s, if you were a woman with children, you could be denied a place to live. So you think oh wow, people didn't get divorced back in my day. But it was because women felt like they didn't have options. It's not that they didn't feel that they didn't have options, women didn't have options. You couldn't get divorced because you couldn't find a place to live without a man. And that was within our lifetime. Big toes touch, child's pose, knees wide. So it's not that nowadays everybody gets divorced. It's now we have the capability to continue our life without a bad marriage. Super interesting. And I just found that out 2 days ago. All right, y'all, gently come. It's got to be quick. They're going to be home any minute. Forward fold, legs long, or you can do Baddha Konasana. I'm going to do Baddha Konasana. Lengthen your spine, forward fold over your feet. It's like women in the 60s had a different boat. And we're like, why didn't you do X, Y, and Z? It's just because I had a really bad boat. I couldn't get on my own boat. I couldn't buy my own boat. So I had to stay on the boat I was on. Because otherwise I'd just be swimming in the water. So I want you to take a moment today, if you've made it to this far in class, if you've survived all of my thoughts. I want you to take a soft moment to journal and have gratitude for what boat you have. And to take a soft moment to implore and to ask yourself, how can I help someone else's boat? So, gently come to lay down. Oh, supine twist, knees fall to the right. Left arm out long to the left. And then gently come back to the back side. Knees fall to the left, right arm along to the right. Gently come back to your back. You can do happy baby if you like, bridge, wheel, you can do, you're doing yoga in your own space. You can do whatever you want all the time. Happy baby. Gratitude for your boat. Alright, gently wrap your arms around your shins as you exhale. Draw your nose up in between your knees. Give yourself a kiss for coming. Inhale, lay down. Shavasana. Feet flop open, palms are up. Puff up your heart to wiggle your shoulders away from ears and relax your jaw. I'm going to leave you here. You can stay as long as you like. Thank you so much for coming.